You find the weakness in the defense.
Schroeder against T. Here's measuring, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick and roll sets.
Dishes it to Ellington. They set the screen. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Brogdon kicks it over to Schroeder. And there's the feed to Aminu. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 4. T dishes to Anthony. Here's the teardrop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Thon Maker.
And I love that T didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
Good on both. Here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They set the pick. The dish now to Maker, and it's Aminu in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Teague, the pass to Roberson. And here's Udo, the pass to Carmelo. Off the pick. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Aminu, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 5. Teardrop shot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the screen at the elbow. Baker. The Bucks working the ball around. Schroeder kicks to Aminu. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it's Schroeder missing. For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. T dishes to Carmelo. Roberson the pass to Carmelo. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And it's now only a 1-point Bucks lead. Brogdon kicks to Aminu. Teague against Schroeder. Over Teague. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
And Maker sends it back. Ellington kicks to Roberson. And it's Udo atop the key. Back to Roberson. Teague against Schroeder. It's stolen by Aminu. Here we go, 1-on-1. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
This is his first free throw of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Drummond's checked in for Udo. Lee comes in for Andre Roberson. Mitchell, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Avery Bradley in for T. And then for Milwaukee, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Thon Maker. And it's Terry in for Brogdon. Mitchell kicks to Drummond. Outside Bradley. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bradley can't get it to go.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder against Bradley. Drummond sets the screen for Bradley. Takes it from 10, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And it's Schroeder missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Bradley dishes to Mitchell. Anthony in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 13.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Schroeder kicks to measure. Back to Schroeder. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Drummond with a screen on Terry. Mitchell kicks to Drummond. Shoots over Measuring, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Andre Drummond.
This is the shot Drummond wants to be consistent with. The mid-range jumper opens up everything else for him.
Schroeder passes to Terry. And it's Amino in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Mitchell. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
And the Bucks making a change here. Snell's checked in. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Andre Jordan is second.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Schroeder kicks to Finney Smith. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And you can see it in terms of protecting the rim. Drummond has the ability. He just needs to stay active on a consistent basis.
And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
Terry dishes to Schroeder. Now here's Measuring, defended by Drummond. Measuring, the pass to Snell. Drills it from outside. Snell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And really, Snell needs no time at all to get his jump shot off. He's looking to score once he gets the pass.
Anthony kicks to Lee. Drummond a screen to the middle, stolen. 1:36 left now here in the second. Snell dishes to Schroeder. A floater. Bradley with some nice D.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Bucks leading by 3. Here's Terry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Two shots.
Free throw, good. Terry. And And both free throws good for Terry.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Mitchell passes to Drummond. Lee outside. Outside Bradley. Lee sets a screen for Bradley. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
The Pistons haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw good from Bradley.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Bradley nails both of them.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Snell. Esri up top. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
An Energizer bunny in the paint. Tony Snell not afraid to go up with the Giants.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Snell. Here's Mitchell. Terry covering. Mitchell kicks to Lee. Drummond a screen. Pass to Anthony. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out of the cushion, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoff. Well, for the Bucks, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to... Start things up again. Antetokounmpo in this game has been everywhere.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Bradley is out there with Mitchell. Then it's David Lee. Then it's Anthony. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Collison, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell kicks to Anthony. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. He kicks to Bradley. He dishes it to Lee. Just 4 to shoot. Drummond a screen. And here's Bradley from 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell dishes to Drummond. Over Jordan. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo passes to Collison. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. Pistons trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
They set the pick. Jordan the screen, takes a 3, and it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Drummond a screen. Lee a screen on Collison. Bradley kicks to Drummond. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
Antetokounmpo against Anthony. Count the basket. And that's now 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. DeAndre Jordan, 3rd.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Bradley. Kicks to Mitchell. Drummond with a screen on Jordan. Looking to end the drought. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's. Parker outside. Good D by Lee.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Feeds to Mitchell. Over Middleton. And it's Mitchell missing. Milwaukee leading by 13. Parker kicks to Jordan. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And scoring with the play inside is Parker.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
You know, I wonder, where is the passion? You can't afford a no-show here on the defensive glass.
Anthony's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Parker dishes to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Pistons trail by 15. Drummond a screen. Pass to Bradley. He feeds it to Mitchell. To the middle. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
High percentage play. Working the ball in close. Then the nice move to convert.
Jordan the screen. Collison kicks to Jordan. There's a good screen. Middleton for three. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 19 points for Chris Middleton.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drummond with a screen on Collison. And it's Bradley off the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Bradley's got 9.
Bradley has some long strides. Eats up ground in a hurry.
Right side, Jordan. Here's Parker. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
So it's Detroit now. They trail by 16. Screen by Lee. Collison against Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-6 run. It's good. And that's 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Bradley with the ball. He's got 9. Drummond up top, guarded by Jordan. Here's Mitchell. That one wide left. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Darren Collison. Pistons trail by 18. Bradley kicks to Drummond. Over Jordan. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to block out better than that. Drummond, one of the best in the league at converting off the glass.
Brogdon against Bradley. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Jordan sets the pick for Middleton. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. No good there. The Pistons go the other way with it. And now the Pistons fast break. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, here's Lee. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jordan the screen. Now Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. No good at the rim. Pistons trail by 12. Bradley dishes the lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jabari Parker. Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw, no good. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Udo's checked in for Drummond. Roberson comes in for Anthony. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Teague in for Bradley. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Measury, he's checked in for Jordan. Aminu comes in for Jabari Parker. Tony Snell's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Middleton. Schroeder hits the three-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Lee kicks to Ellington. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Robertson has it in the corner. Buries it down low.
And then that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Brogdon kicks to Aminu. Puts it up from 12. Here's Measury. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Measury's got his second basket of the night.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
There's the pick. Here's Teague. Here's Udo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Udo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Over Teague. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Ellington. T right on him. Pass to Udo. This is the lead. That shot is off.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And Roberson kicks to Teague. Screen by Lee. Ellington the pass to Teague. Good on the triple. Teague's got 19 points.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Teague against Schroeder. Rebound by Lee. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Ellington. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Detroit, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that one falls for Ellington. Ellington hits them both. Bucks leading by 9. And here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. Measury kicks it over to Schroeder. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ellington dishes to Udo. Back to Ellington. They set the screen. Here's Teague. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder kicks to Aminu. Schroeder against Teague. Schroeder passes to Brogdon. To the inside. And the basket good by Measury. Measury's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here is Ellington. Screen by Lee. Launches a 3. That shot off. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebound, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Al-Farouq Aminu, Maker out there with Measury. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Snell in at the 2. And Aminu kicks to Measury. Here's the screen. Aminu dishes to Maker. Here's Snell. Ellington defending. Here's Aminu. That one's good from the corner. Aminu's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Milwaukee. Outside Teague. And Roberson kicks to Anthony. Off the pick. That's good on the jump shot.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Aminu, the pass to Maker. And Aminu kicks to Brogdon. The feed to Snell. Unloads. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Teague. Back to Anthony. The Pistons working the ball around now. They set the pick. The dish to Robertson. Fires from deep. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Anthony's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Detroit. Brogdon kicks to measure. Back to Brogdon. With a floater, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Teague dishes to Anthony. And Meeker sends it back. Aminu with it. It's Brogdon on the wing. Maker passes to Snell. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Ellington grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 11. Stripped away. Here's Snell. Ellington defending. And the pass to Brogdon. Now Measuring. Snell kicks to Maker. Passes it to Brogdon. Over Teague. Offensive rebound Bucks. And the basket good by Measuring.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Anthony with the screen on Brogdon. Teague kicks to Roberson. He dishes it to Anthony. Over Maker. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Anthony. Brogdon kicks to Snell. Pass to Brogdon. There's the pick. He kicks it to Aminu. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Udo dishes to Carmelo. And Robertson has it in the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee. Measury's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Snell. Ellington defending. Measury, the pass to Aminu. Measury kicks to Snell. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Anthony. And he can't bank that one in. Brogdon the pass to Measury. Snell dishes to Maker. Over Anthony. Tries again. They shoot again. Rebound by the Pistons. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Anthony's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Udo. Lee comes in for Andre Robertson. Mitchell, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Avery Bradley in for T. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Measure. Jabari Parker comes in for Maker. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Middleton subbed in for Tony Snell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think this game's over, you're wrong, and you can sit next to me. We've still got a lot of work to do. No let-ups at the defensive end of the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
There's a good screen, and Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Brogdon. Offensive rebound, short, and it's sent back by Drummond. Now Detroit moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Donovan Mitchell. Shooting free throws.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Then the shooters checked in for Milwaukee. And Mitchell drops them both. Bucks leading by 9. Middleton outside. Schroeder against Bradley. Back to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around and stolen by Drummond. Here's Mitchell. Kicks to Drummond. Feeds to Bradley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. Pocket 6. The 3 from Bradley. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Parker. Jordan with a screen on Anthony. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Schroeder kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Schroeder to stop the drought. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bradley passes to Mitchell. He feeds it to Lee. Now the dish to Mitchell. Drummond the screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Shooting for Detroit. Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw missing. Milwaukee making a switch here. Collison's out there. He's off on the second.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo against Anthony. Now the feed to Mitchell. outside Bradley. And Drummond kicks to Bradley. Lee sets a screen for Bradley. And Parker with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Collison. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Pistons trail by 14. It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Collison. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Parker passes to Collison. Screen by Parker. Jordan with the screen on Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one misses. And Detroit the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Screen by Lee. Here's Drummond. It's all about Antetokounmpo. .157 left to play here in the fourth. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Collison dishes to Parker. Collison kicks to Jordan. They set the pick. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 2.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bucks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Middleton outside. Passes it to Jordan. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
Playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
DeAndre Jordan is just a physical specimen, an incredible defender and shot blocker, as well as a fearless and intimidating dunker.
Drummond passes to Bradley. Over Collison, and that one goes long.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Mitchell, defended by Middleton. Mitchell dishes to Anthony. Pass to Drummond. Lee is screen on Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, misses there.
Way to get that last one in.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series and they'll move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long.
That guy looks sad.